Did you know that some of the words you use every single day, words that seem so ordinary and commonplace, have absolutely wild backstories? Histories that are stranger and more fascinating than you could ever imagine? It's true. The English language is full of surprises. Okay, let's dive into 5 words whose origins might just blow your mind. Prepare to have your perception of language completely transformed. First up, nightmare. A word that sends shivers down your spine. Sounds spooky, right? It evokes images of terrifying dreams and restless nights. But get this, the mare part isn't about a horse. Despite what you might think, it comes from an Old English word for a goblin, a mischievous and malevolent spirit that sits on your chest and suffocates you while you sleep. Imagine the horror. So next time you say you had a nightmare, you're basically talking about a sleep demon. Sweet dreams. Or not. Word 2, quarantine. A word that has become all too familiar in recent times. You probably use this word a lot lately. It's been on everyone's lips. But did you know it comes from the Italian word quaranta, meaning 40? A seemingly arbitrary number with a fascinating historical connection. Back in the 1300s, ships arriving in Venice, the bustling trade hub, had to sit for 40 days before anyone could get off, a mandatory waiting period, just to be sure they weren't bringing the plague. The dreaded Black Death that ravaged Europe. Quarantine literally means the 40 days. A stark reminder of a dark chapter in human history. Third on the list, clue. A word synonymous with mystery and intrigue. Today it means a hint, a piece of information that helps solve a puzzle, but it started as clue, which was a ball of yarn. A seemingly unrelated object with a surprising connection. In ancient Greek myths, heroes used a ball of yarn, a simple yet ingenious tool to find their way out of a maze. The labyrinth, a symbol of complexity and challenge. So if you have a clue, you've got a string to help you find your way. A guiding thread to lead you to the truth. Fourth, robot. A word that conjures images of futuristic technology. This word isn't that old. It's a relatively recent addition to our vocabulary. It comes from a 1920s Czech play, a work of art that gave birth to a new concept, where robota means forced labor or drudgery. A far cry from the sophisticated machines we envision today. So, originally, a robot wasn't a cool machine, a symbol of innovation and progress, but just someone stuck doing boring, repetitive work. A reflection of the anxieties and realities of the industrial age. And finally, sandwich. A lunchtime staple enjoyed around the world. Yup, it's named after a person. A real historical figure with a penchant for convenience. The Earl of Sandwich loved eating meat between bread, a simple yet satisfying meal. So much, just so he could keep playing cards without stopping for dinner. A dedicated gambler with a culinary legacy, that people started ordering the same as sandwich. A trend that caught on and transformed the culinary landscape. That's how the sandwich was born. A testament to the power of personal preference and historical circumstance. Pretty wild, right? Who knew that everyday words could have such extraordinary stories? Which word surprised you the most? We're eager to hear your thoughts and reactions. Drop your favorite in the comments. And don't forget to follow for more crazy facts. There's a whole universe of linguistic oddities waiting to be explored.